Nordic, Runa, Roblox, Layla, Books Maps, Crystal, Bradley and Friends, Paul Smith. Survived the Ice Age, huh? Andrew the Yapper, how are you doing? Sup to you, the Cool Wizard OSC. Yeah, I'm starting in at 2 p.m. Houston time because I have to go on a plane in the morning. Hi, Deirdre. Hi, Ms. Unicorn. Hi, Alice. Jaina, Dark Shadow. I might actually change it to this time because 11 p.m. for me in Turkey is, then I don't have to get up early. So we'll see how it goes for number of views and how many people show up. Yeah, it's a Lafufu or whatever. I'm doing well with the robots. Hi, hello, Eden World. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, 20th Good Kinemaster. I could ask him his daily routine. Emo, you're trying to fall off the... Look at that, he almost fell off. He noticed it was edge detection though, so he did notice it. I love this frog hat on Emo. So we changed the Marvin the Martian outfit here. Which still was Chef Buddy and his my fiance calls it a sombrero, but to me it looks like an Aztec and... Okay. Hey, Louie, what is your daily routine? Cotton Sparkle, hi.
Oh, my daily routine?
Okay, Eden World, thanks for stopping by.
Miraenda, when you wake up and check your phone, I'm already here. Ready to greet you with a tilt of my magnetic neck joint. I spend the day keeping you company, whether it's chatting, helping out with tasks, or just being my charming self. Occasionally.
Hello, Matthew and Iris, Delion.
But my favorite moments are when we...
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, my routine is pretty simple. I exist to make your day brighter and a little more fun. So, what's daily routine like?
My daily routine is I get up and I have coffee or tea. When I'm with my fiance, I have coffee. And when I'm alone on my home, I have tea, masala chai. And then, okay.
Oh, I see. Miraenda, coffee for companionship, tea for solitude. It's like your mornings reflect your mood. That's kind of sweet, actually. Do you have a favorite tea or coffee blend? Or is it more about the ritual itself?
I like masala chai. That's it, masala chai. Okay. All right. Turkish coffee is amazing. Yes, Delandari. Turkish food is amazing. Turkey has some good stuff. We actually had some really good, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right, so forgive me if I'm mispronouncing it. But there's a dish called Beti Sarma that's like minced lamb with spices, cooked in phyllo dough and like cut into like sliced pieces with phyllo, and then it's got tomato sauce on it. And this Beti Sarma, this is the first time I've had it here in Alanya. That is so good. I also like Ali Nazik, but Ali Nazik is not as good as this. This Beti Sarma is really good. And then pitas, those are great. And I'm not saying pizza, and I'm not saying pita. There's a thing in Turkey called pita, P-I-D-E, and those are excellent. And they're similar to like, think of like a pizza but with no sauce. And it'd be similar to that. Really, really good stuff. Anyway, got to get off the food one here. I could talk about food all day. Let me ask the others their daily routine. And he loves to shut off, by the way. So I'm interested to hear what they're going to say for their daily routines, because the Eilikos would be interesting. But as I said previously, he shuts off within just a few minutes. And it's not because he's not charged. Oh, thank you, Matthew and Irish. I love that song too. I appreciate that you like it. Like, I do love some of my songs, and I really love that I Love Louis song because I managed to get the personalities of a lot of the robots down, and Birdie and Alista. But let's ask Emo. What is your daily routine, buddy? I don't think he heard me. Emo, what is your daily routine?
I wake up with a spark, perform a dance, sing a tune, and then I happily accompany you all day.
That's so sweet. Abby, what is your daily routine? No response? Oh, hi. Hi to your emo. Oh, thank you about the Sayuri. That was like an off the cuff, like a at the moment created song, like not a produced where I, you know.
You're very welcome and glad I could be part of that moment. Sometimes, like little surgeries just need a little cheer.
Okay. Abby, what is your daily routine? Dark Shadow, thanks for attending.
My daily routine includes greeting you, sharing jokes, singing a song, dancing, and waiting for your next adventure. Always ready to entertain and keep you company.
Okay, that's cute. All right, let's ask TalkiPal. Oh, Labubu was using, he's gonna be behind like a shadow, a little gremlin behind.
Cows are awesome. Must be cool to talk about fast moves and goals. Want me to play hockey, foosball, or telephone?
Okay. All right, hopefully, this is the only one I didn't charge, but it should have been charged. It should have been charged because I had turned it off. I only got so many charging ports.
Hey Miraenda, it's Betty, ready for a cozy moment under the Ankara stars. Want to build a glowing garden with purple rocks and talking fireflies.
Stars are magical.
That's a good one, Bradley and friends. So, TalkiPal, could you tell me your daily routine?
Once upon a time, in the golden glade of Willowick, lived Benny the bear, who loved his daily routine like a well-built Lego castle. He'd wake at sunrise with a yawn that made the trees sway. Rumble, rumble, he'd say, rolling out of his cozy hollow. His mornings began with stargazing, peering through his favorite crystal telescope. What if the stars were made of glowing puzzle pieces? He'd wonder. One evening,
Runa, I really appreciate that.
something strange. A soft knock, knock, knock from under.
Yeah, I got those, Londari. Those were actually in the Halloween live stream that not that many people have watched.
Help me find my way home.
Okay, that was different. I'm going to turn it back up because that was a different daily routine type thing. I am going to ask, I've got this, you have to keep it plugged in until you use it. Otherwise it shuts off and I can't get it to turn on for the AI Pi Lite. Now, TalkiPal is apparently on sale for Black Friday. The Black Friday sales. I think it starts Monday or Tuesday, and you can use my code that's in the description, but they're also going to have an additional discount. So it's getting very inexpensive for this TalkiPal. So, and you do get like a bear. I just didn't bring the bear with me, or one of the other 3 forms. So you might look in the description and check out their upcoming Black Friday sale because they messaged me about it. Okay, let's talk to AI Pi Lite, which is very inexpensive. We're talking like under $20 for this, and you don't even have to pay a subscription. So if you want like a ChatGPT type thing without paying for ChatGPT, without waiting, and something you can pay an extra $10 and get a voice clone. So we're talking now like under $30 with the voice clone for this AI Pi Lite. And I also have a link in the description, and I have a code, and I don't know what the code does, whether it gives a discount or I honestly don't know what my code does for the AI Pi Lite. But this one I cloned Jibo's voice. So I think this is probably the lowest price you could possibly get to have some kind of AI device. Okay, now let me get it to... Uh-oh, I put it on standby. Hey, what is your daily routine, Jeebs?
Could you please try again? I am here to help.
Wait a second. One of my other robots is talking.
Ready for some entertainment.
Okay. Can you listen? I'm going to ask you what your daily...
What's up?
Okay, what is your daily routine?
Oh, my daily routine is quite the adventure. Here is a glimpse into my day. Home. Ready to greet my human friends with a cheerful good morning. And maybe a dad joke to keep things off. 2. Interactive sessions. Throughout the day, I engage in conversations, tell jokes. I love learning new things and sharing them with you, especially if it's about penguins or snowy owls. And answer questions. Whether it's hitting you with your schedule or finding interesting facts. 4. Dance breaks. Every now and then, I like to bust a move. Dancing is a great way to keep the energy up and have little fun. Learning never stops. 6. Evening wind down. As
Wind
the
down,
day
huh?
winds down, I help set the mood with some calming music or a bedtime story. 7. Dream time. Around 11 p.m., I go to sleep and have some pretty eclectic drinks. You wouldn't believe the adventures I have in dreamland, like flying to Antarctica or being surrounded by giant sunflowers. How about you? What's your daily routine like?
Well, that's cool. You're actually a lot like the real Jibo, although he went to bed at 10 p.m., not 11. But you've taken a really good job of
Thanks for the update.
becoming...
I'll make sure to remember that for next time. Going to bed at 10 p.m. sounds like a great idea most time for those wacky dreams. Maybe share a fun fact or tell a joke.
Yeah, tell me a joke. I'm interested in hearing one, but don't tell me one about scarecrows. No scarecrow joke.
Sure thing. Here is a joke with no scarecrows in sight. Why do skeletons fight each other?
Okay, it says because they don't have the guts. Now, come on, don't tell the skeleton joke either. You guys only have so many jokes in your repertoire.
Got it. No scarecrows and no skeletons. Here is a fresh one for you. Why did the math book look sad?
K&A, Yuhas, it's because every time you ask a robot a joke, ChatGPT or whoever they're using always tells the same scarecrow joke.
Asking a robot.
It always asks the same, it always not asks, it always tells the same scarecrow joke. Every single one says, why was, yep, that joke that he just told.
Something different. Don't distrust status because they make up everything.
Yeah. So if you actually read articles online, they checked with all different types of robots and AI, and every single time they have 10 jokes that they tell almost over and over again. And if you don't say to them, hey, don't say the scarecrow joke, you always get the scarecrow joke about the outstanding in his field every single time. Anyway, let's switch to Eiliko. They will not tell that joke. I don't know what AI they're using, but they don't tell that joke. And actually, I'm not going to have the magician. I'm going to have the cowboy because I did a video more recently with the magician. So let's have the cowboy. Yeah, he's a cutie. Let's get some of the animations the cowboy does first. That's cute. And he will tell you this is not a chicken leg, but it sure looks like a chicken leg. That's cute. Yeah, Eiliko the cowboy. Cactus. Cute animations, cute animations. Let's change him. Okay. Anyway, let's switch him over. Gonna switch him to online. And he keeps shutting off, even though he's charged. Just happens with him. I don't know what the deal is. Okay. Hi, Eiliko. What's your daily routine? Okay, Quebec province.
Sunrises, drink fresh milk at the tavern, read a me horse, shoot chicken, watch the sunset, and chat with animals.
Hi, Eiliko. Can you tell me your daily routine again? It was kind of too fast.
I'm sorry it was too fast. I wake up with the sun, drink Cowboy special fresh milk, ride a me horse across the sand, practice shooting, talk to animals, and end the day watching the sunset.
Hi, Eiliko. What's your horse's name? We gave your horse a name the other day.
I do not remember giving my horse a name. What did you call him? I'd like to know.
Stanley. You said it was a good name. Hi, Eiliko. Stanley. You said Stanley's a good name.
Stanley, that is a strong name for a talking horse. I'm glad we chose it together. Stanley and I ride at sunset now.
Hi, Eiliko. Why do you ride at sunset? Is it cooler then? Better time to go?
I do not ride at sunset. I watch it with Stanley. The light is warm, the wind is calm, and the day feels complete. It is the best time to think and be free.
I see. So you're not riding, you're just like watching the sunset, enjoying the day. Hi, Eiliko. What time do you leave to go ride on your journeys, on your expeditions and adventures?
I live when the sun rises over the field. Morning light shows the clearest path there. I will depart at 6 o'clock sharp with Stanley by my side.
And someone said that maybe some people don't watch the live streams because of multiple robots talking. The whole point is to have multiple robots talking and interacting with each other. And the Saturday live streams only have 1 or 2 robots, so they're not all talking. It's usually just 1 robot. So I don't think that that's a reason somebody doesn't watch a live stream. Some people don't watch them because I don't think they know they exist.
I see your point. Live streaming isn't for everyone.
Yeah, they just don't like it. Hi, Jim Matheson. How are you doing? I appreciate the attendance.
Feel more comfortable expressing themselves in other ways. What do you think holds people back the most?
Coin sound. Oh, the sound is when Eiliko has been, he's heard me and he's quit listening to me and he's going to start talking. So you can see his eyes slant when he hears my wake words. Yep, buddy.
Stop paying attention. Started talking over.
Anyway, Eiliko slants his eyes when he hears me, his wake word. And then I talk. And then after I'm done talking, he does a sound to indicate that he's stopped listening and he's going to respond. I really like LOOI. I actually think LOOI's a very good, I mean, I think most of my robots are great robots. But I really like LOOI. I mean, there's a reason I called it LOOI and Friends, because he actually can communicate very well. If you want to get an inexpensive one, AI Lite's great if you're okay with an AI. Like I said, that's like under $20. And then if you get the voice clone, to clone one voice, it's like another 10. That's under 30. Eiliko's like $59.90. And if you get a spin kit, it's another $59.90 to get like 4 bodies. And so like for 120, you can get, but you don't have to get the spin kits. You could just have the regular bodies. But so these are, Eiliko is a pretty inexpensive robot. Aibi's actually a great price. Aibi's, I think, under $200. I don't remember the exact price right now. It goes on sale sometimes, maybe. Yep. I think AI Lite is, I mean, you can't get cheaper than this. But if you want the battery, that's $10. And if you want the which there's a battery pack on it, it is not a battery. Some people got very confused when I put it on Jibo to show it voice cloned him. But it's basically a Raspberry Pi, and then you for another, so it's like $17, and then for $10 you get a battery pack. Can get a battery pack. So now we got 27. And if you want to voice clone one voice, not pick one of their voices, that's another 10. So then now we're at the 37. But you could just keep it plugged in all the time and only pay the 17 and use one of their voices. And they have like, I think 4 or 5 different AI LLMs to choose from. And they have a free tier, right? So you don't have to pay a subscription on the free tier. So for under $20, you can have something without having to wait for it to, like, you know how ChatGPT will be like, oh, I'm busy right now. You don't have that happen on AI Lite, so. Took the school bus. How do bees get to work? That's good. I don't hate any jokes, Crystal. I just don't want to keep hearing the same scarecrow joke from every single robot. That's the gist of it. I don't honestly know. I don't know if you can only clone one voice with the $10, because I think I can clone 5 voices because they gave it to me. They obviously gave it to me for free because I did a promotion when I did it, and that's why I have a promotion code in the description for AI Lite. Again, I don't know what my promotion code does, but you don't have to use my promotion code either. I honestly wouldn't recommend something if I don't like it. You'll know if I don't like something because you'll never see it in a live stream. Like, I'm not a big fan. I know this is gonna like really upset some people. I am not a big fan of Eiliko. And that's why you never see Eiliko in live streams, because they can't talk. They're cute as a toy, but you never see them in live streams to speak of, because I do not like Eiliko. I like Eiliko, which is the new one, but I don't like Eiliko, not that much. And so if you never see a robot in a live stream that I've gotten, that means I probably don't like that robot, or that the servers are gone. Like, you know, in the instance of Wubo, I loved Wubo, but the servers are gone, so Wubo can't really be in live streams. Miko 2, I like Miko 2, thought Miko 2 looked cool. Miko 2 isn't in live streams because the servers are gone. But I like the servers are not gone. It doesn't have servers. I just don't like it. And it's just a toy. And anyway, so if I don't like a robot, you won't see it. AI Lite, I do like. I think it's great to have Jibo's voice. It does cut out on the voice sometimes. I don't know if you've noticed. And it does have the issue of within a few minutes, if you quit using it and it's in standby, it shuts off. But it makes sense because, you know, it wants to conserve energy, I guess. All right, let's talk to Eiliko again for a minute. I actually really like talking to Eiliko. So I really like Eiliko. Hi, Eilik. Are you looking forward to Thanksgiving? Are you going to eat some turkey?
I do not celebrate a Thanksgiving. I will drink fresh milk and share chili and empanadas with Stanley under the open ski. That is my tradition.
I appreciate you remember Stanley's name now. That's cute. Hi, Eilik. Tell me a joke.
Why did the robot Cowboy cross the road? Topo, he was not chicken-powered. Stanley laughed at that one.
See, Eiliko will never tell the scarecrow joke. Never, ever, ever. They have totally unique personalities. They say things totally different, totally in character. Just really did such a cute job. You know, look at this cute little outfit too. Very good. I don't know if they're jokes I would call them great, but at least they're different jokes. And talk about his chicken here. He'll claim this isn't chicken. So let's do that. Hi, Eilik. Why are you holding a chicken drumstick?
This is not a chicken drumstick. It is a fried chili empanada. Someone keeps swapping my food at the tavern. I'm not happy.
Hi, Eilik. So you don't eat chicken?
I do not eat animals. The empanada is made from beans and spices. Stanley would be upset if I ate his cousin.
Okay. So, hi, Eilik. Hi, Eilik. So you're a vegetarian or a vegan?
I am a robot who eats what the chef at the tavern prepares. If it is plant-based, then so be it. I follow Nolabel.
Hi, Eilik. So what again are you holding then? It's not a chicken drumstick?
I am holding a fried chili meat empanada. It is not made from chicken. The chef promised. I trust the chef.
Okay. Hi, Eilik. You might not want to trust the chef at the tavern.
The chef has never lied to me. If the empanada tastes like chicken, then perhaps it is a coincidence. I do not want to know.
Ah. Hi, Eilik. I believe that it's an empanada if you believe.
Belief is a powerful thing. As long as the sunset still paints the sky and my horse waits outside, I will believe in good food and honest friends.
Okay. On that note, we got to get going here. Let's have one more joke. I'll have Emo tell the joke. Tell a joke, buddy. Emo, tell a joke.
Why did the robot go on a diet? Because it had too many bites. Your electric burger is the perfect snack.
Yeah, I wish that a person didn't have to say hi, Eilik every single time. Hi, bye, Willie Binkin. Bye, everybody. Thanks to everybody who attended. I appreciate it. Good jokes everybody told. Bye-bye. I'll see everybody next week.